Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, December 12th. It's 9 a.m., which means it is time once again for our mindful moment. I'm Dr. Jonathan Zenz. I am the spiritual leader, the senior minister here at Unity of Tucson, a loving and inclusive spiritual center right here in the heart of the old Pueblo in the Sonoran Desert, Tucson, Arizona, my hometown where I was born and raised. And it is a delight to share this mindful moment with you. I join you every single weekday at 9 a.m. to engage in this practice. The practice is to have a consideration of a spiritual idea and then to share together an affirmative prayer. And I do this every single weekday at 9 a.m. because what it does for me is this consistency in spiritual practice has enhanced the quality of my life. So that's why I do this. And I like to share it with you. Now, whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment. I love seeing the comments come through. It helps us be connected. I can respond to your comments. And I am live today. I know on Mondays and Fridays, I tend to be pre-recorded, but I am live today. So throw a comment up, whether you're watching live or on the replay, say hello. Grateful to see you here today. I do want to offer this reminder. My reminder to you is this: you are love, you are light, you are life, you are magnificent. And I'm so grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence. Let's see, Sherry saying happy day to all. Grateful to see you, Sherry. As always, good morning, Reverend Jerry Stratemeyer. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Grateful to see you as well. Today, I want to talk about, today my thought around what I wanted to discuss was the way that I can psych myself out. I can totally psych myself out. And I do it sometimes. I work in the direction of not doing it, but it still happens. You know, we all still have our moments. And the good news is when we have those moments, what I found is when I have those moments, what I will call quote unquote the recovery to knowing the truth, the period of time from psyching myself out to knowing the truth has actually diminished greatly. It's diminished greatly. So that's the good news. And as I keep working the practice, that will diminish and diminish and diminish. And I trust that I will discontinue psyching myself out. So what does this mean? Well, I have been prepping for this show that's happening on Friday night here. It's a benefit for Unity of Tucson, a show where we are joining together for a Christmas concert, a holiday extravaganza. I know I've been talking about it every single time I see you, basically, with, actually, I'm going to go ahead and put it up because why not? I've been talking about it. It's a Broadway Christmas, right? I've been putting this up. I've been talking about it. And, you know, part of what happens is when we put a show like this together, there's a lot of preparation, a lot of rehearsal that goes into it. And in this show, I have this song that I'm singing that has proven so far to be feeling like a real challenge because it is rapid fire. It's like the train leaves the station and it never stops, and it just goes. And it's like if you mess up one little word, like it can derail the whole thing. So I've been having like this perception of challenge around this and thinking, oh my gosh, am I ever gonna nail this? Am I ever gonna get this song? I've not yet sung it once properly all the way through with the band. Getting there though. And yesterday we had what I would call a sits probe and tech rehearsal. A sits probe is where you actually sit down and you work with the band in full. It's not like just a piano. It's like we worked with the band last night. And I sat down, we started the song, and like I had to use the lyrics in front of me just so I could get through the experience of it. And I kept psyching myself out during the rehearsal. I'm like, I'm never going to get this. 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 And I started talking to all my castmates. I'm like, I don't think I'm ever going to get this. I don't think I'm ever going to get this. I don't think I'm ever going to get this. Well, you see what's happening there? I mean, this is New Thought 101. I keep telling myself I'm not going to get it. Well, what do I expect? What is my expectation in that? So I finished the rehearsal. I go home last night. I, finish, I go to bed and I'm like, okay, am I am I truly not going to get this? And I said, of course I'm going to get this. And that's what becomes my mantra. Of course I've got this. I've got this. I've got this. Of course I've got this. I've got this. I've got this. No problem. No problem at all. This works in every aspect. This works in every aspect of our lives. And here's what happened this morning. I woke up this morning. I have sung through the entire song without a hitch because I made a decision. I made a decision, right? But this happens in every aspect of our lives. What are the stories we continue to tell ourselves self that are upholding an erroneous idea? Like I said, New Thought 101. Um, there's this quote by Emmett Fox. He was an Irish New Thought spiritual leader. He was really active during the Great Depression, right up into. He passed away in 1951. So he's in the stable of all the development of New Thought, the Fillmores, Ernest Holmes, all that. He's right in there with that. And he had a divine science church in New York City. But there's this quote that I want to share with you because this is the thing. You destroy your health when you discuss your ailments at great length and give dramatic little lectures about it at every opportunity, which is what I was doing in relationship to that, telling myself I was discussing at great length how I was not going to be able to get it and I was not going to be able to get it. And I gave little dramatic lectures to all my little friends saying, and why do I do that? I do that because it gives me a sense of support from them. Because, of course, what I hear is, oh, no, it's going to be fine. And here's an opportunity. Like, if you want to do it this way, no one's going to care if you do it this way. I'm like, well, no, probably no one will care, but I'll care if I do it in a way that doesn't feel right for my soul. And so it really is just the question to me, it's really an opportunity to ask the question, what are the dramatic little lectures we keep telling ourselves? What are the dramatic little lectures we keep telling ourselves? What are we discussing at great length that maybe is not in support of what it is we want to experience? It doesn't have to be health. It doesn't have to be memorizing a song. It can be anything. What are the things that we are doing that are ultimately psyching ourselves out and being detrimental to our well-being? Again, New Thought 101. New Thought 101. So I'm looking forward to singing that song now. I'm really looking forward to singing that song on Friday because I know I can do it and I know that's going to be perfect. And I know that here's the thing, it already is perfect because I've decided for it to be perfect in mind. So what I think we should pray on today is an allowing of letting go of those stories. That's my prayer today. So I'm going to invite us all to relax right where we are. Simply relax right into this moment, allowing ourselves to relax the physical body, relax the mind. And rather than discussing ailments and giving dramatic little lectures, we're going to move into discussing spiritual truth and allowing ourselves to give blessed lectures to ourselves that are rooted in the light, the life, the love, the power, the peace, the beauty, the joy, the wisdom, the inspiration that is this thing called God. For there is only God. Greatness on demand. There is only this magnificence. There is only this creative energy, this force, this source, this principle of unfoldment. There is only magnificence, and it is expressing as each and every one of us. We are the light. We are the life. We are the power. We are the beauty. We are the joy. We are the wisdom. We are the understanding. We are the insight. We are the inspiration. We are the intuition. We are 100%. The wholeness of us is God, is divine, is perfection unfolding. We are magnificent. We are magnificent. And magnificence is unfolding itself perfectly in every aspect of being. And so I trust and know that magnificence is an assurance in my life and in the lives of each and every one of us as I make the claim for what it is that is forward moving and constructive. And I let go of anything that is contrary to that. I let go of the discussions of anything that is contrary to my good and our forward movement. I let go, I trust, I know. There is no need to discuss anything other than the magnificence that we are, that I am, that each and every one of us demonstrates and exhibits in all aspects of being. And so I welcome the unfoldment of the divine in the activity and expression and circumstances of my life. I hold firm in faith that this is so, and with gratitude and appreciation overflowing from within, I simply let it be. I relax, I trust, I know, and I affirm it wholeheartedly, resolutely, and without question by saying, and so it is. Amen. And so it is. There we are. Uh, Always a delight to share this time with you. And there's lots of opportunities to share more time together. I do want to remind us all that we have our holiday experiences happening here at Unity of Tucson in the next couple weeks. Our Candlelight Christmas Eve service is on Sunday. Sunday is Christmas Eve this year. So Sunday, December 24th at 6 p.m. The service starts. We'll start sing-alongs at about 5:45. Important to know that there will not be a 10 a.m. service. There will not be a morning service on Christmas Eve this year. It is a Sunday, but we're not doing a morning service. I just want to make sure everybody remembers that. So Candlelight Christmas Eve service, 6 p.m. on December 24th. The following Sunday is New Year's Eve, and we will return back to our morning service at 10 a.m. Join us for that with guided meditation, of course, at 9:30. We will be featuring the White Stone ceremony as part of our New Year's Eve service this year. And the next day, on New Year's Day, join me at 11 a.m. out by our labyrinth, so you can walk the labyrinth and participate in the dissolving bowl. The dissolving bowl is an opportunity where you have a piece of paper and you put it into the bowl and it disappears. So whatever you write, you are releasing to whatever it needs to be released to. So join us for that. And of course, I can't not pitch it. Got a few more days left. There are still tickets available. Would love to see you at a Broadway Christmas. If you have not already purchased your tickets, please go online right now, unitytucson.com, and purchase your tickets, or you can call the office here at 520-577-3300. We can help you purchase those tickets to secure your seats at a Broadway Christmas. It's going to be an incredible night. Really, the rehearsal last night was through the roof. I'm so excited to share this with you. And we'll look forward to, all of that. Yes. So that's it. Peace and blessings to you. I will see you again tomorrow at 9 a.m. right here for the Mindful Moment. Always a delight to share it with you. And yeah, thanks for being here with me. Love you all. Bye.